cigarchick.com. I'm here at IPCPR right now in the Xikar booth with Keppel. Thank you so much for taking time to show us what we have.
Teresa, thank you, and thanks to all your listeners and viewers for following what we're doing too.
Oh, absolutely. I know.
Especially thank you for your patience trying to get in here to see me.
You know what? Nothing makes me happier than to see you busy and not have time to talk to me. That's
You're
a very good thing to see. So the more of that, the better for me.
Thank you.
And I know I'm excited to see, and I'm sure our viewers are too, the new accessories you have. But you've got a lot of fun, cool new things for us to look forward to this year.
Well, we've really done a lot this year. We came to the trade show knowing that despite some economic hardship in the industry or in the country, and despite even the high taxes on cigars or the smoking bans, cigar consumers are consumers for life. Cigar consumers are enthused about their passionate cigars and want the new things. They want news and they want new items from companies like mine. So we've brought a lot of innovation to the show.
People, what do we need to see first?
So we have the Liga Privada line, which is brand new to us. It is our very first license agreement, and I'll tell you, Teresa, that we're super excited about this line because I know, having known the Drew Estate folks since I started in the trade, about the same time they were getting their national distribution, that their consumer is as loyal and passionate about their product as the Xikar consumer is about ours. So really, to me, this is a match or a marriage made in heaven. And not to mention how beautiful it is. It marries the acid design, which has been fantastic from the get-go. And you see it in their booth. I'm sure you do an interview over there.
You can't miss their booth. It's awesome.
So it is awesome, and it marries those fantastic designs with our innovative industrial design. So very excited about that. The next thing I'd like to show, I'm going to move over here, Tim. I'd like to show the 3 top-of-the-line items in the new Mayan series that we're introducing this year. 5 years ago, we introduced the Xikar Havana Collection series, based on the theme of the smokers that I noticed had their enthusiasm and education for all things Cuban. More recently, I've noticed, particularly among the internet chat rooms, the bloggers, are a new younger smoker who knows everything about Havana, but is also super interested in, Chris, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry, Mr. Cocktail Party.
Nope, that's all right.
He's also super interested in where the tobacco is grown, how it's grown, how it's cultivated, the viso, seco, ligero of the plant. In other words, the new consumer today, who's mostly on the internet, really is seeking the indigenous source and indigenous knowledge of a cigar. We have associated that desire for the indigenous with the indigenous makers of the cigar, the Mayans, and have come out with a Mayan collection in cloisonne.
It's an incredible inspiration too.
In a diamond etched limited edition, and you can see the chieftain in there. It's a little finger smudged right now, but I think you can still see that. 1,000 pieces. And in the Matt Booth, Room 101 inspired limited edition 3D Mayan art. And Matt collaborated with us on this. We're very excited to introduce that here at the show.
That's exciting. I love this. You know me, I'm an accessory girl too. I love to have
I
any
love
way I
it.
can include my passions with fashion.
Well, and in fact, we, floating around somewhere, we have a Mayan, let's see if I can find out, a cloisonne Mayan lighter as well, but I don't see it offhand. Tim, you like the new Vcut. This is a metal-bodied V with a reverse V.
Oh.
And the beauty of the reverse blade is it slices and scissors at the point never pierces. The problem with the traditional V-cut is the piercing point dulls quickly over time because the bent metal has to be a soft metal. We avoid that dulling altogether because we start by slicing. It gives a deep and super clean cut. The other thing we did with this is we gave you a cigar rest
Nice. Very nice.
right in the item.
That's exciting with the V-cut. I really like that. Yeah, the one, I've only had really one in the past, but like you said, it dulls pretty quickly, and I kind of got frustrated and have gone back to. I use my scissors, like our scissors, the ones that I always use.
Which have a loyal, almost a cult following.
A little bit. I can admit to
But
that.
if you feel that, you'll feel that it's very light. It's made of cast aluminum, and ergonomic, fits very well right in the hand.
Bert, how you
Peter,
doing?
how are you? I'm fine.
Good.
You doing well?
Yeah.
Good
Yourself?
show?
Yeah.
Your booth looks great this year, by the way.
Thank you. Yes, too.
Thank you.
Getting bigger and bigger.
We keep pushing. Step by step.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice to see you, Peter. That was Peter Banniger, who's the president of Davidoff. So as you know, we have a very friendly competition in the trade, and the reason behind that is the same reason that we all enjoy smoking cigars with one another. It's camaraderie. A cigar makes what I say, a president and a plumber friends. Didn't I say that in our last interview?
Possibly.
It's just so true, and anybody can chat over a cigar, enjoy that camaraderie, and enjoy the cigar without feeling aggressive competition.
Oh, I mean, I think at the end of the day, whether you're a consumer, a manufacturer, I mean, a retailer, at the end of the day, we all enjoy the same thing.
That's
We're all
right.
the same family.
That's right. We're all in this together for the same reason. Next in our list of new items, I want to show you the ultra thin cutter, which you may remember we launched at the show last year.
Yes.
Without handles so that it could match our lighter. This year we've added new product and put handles on it, just as smooth, just as thin, 64 ring gauge cutter. Now this goes very well, of course, with our launch of a 6x60 Xikar AC series cigar.
Perfect. You have one in each line, right?
We do. We have a 6x60 in the Connecticut, one in the medium Criollo, and one in the full-bodied Habano Colorado. And we spent some time getting these new cigars to the market because we had to tweak the blends in order to amp up the taste and flavor.
Okay, very good. I was about to ask that too, how the blends.
Well, as you know, the more filler you have, the less taste you get from the wrapper. So we've had to amp up the binder, and we amped up the filler and put some binder and wrapper into the filler to reintroduce the basic flavor profile of each blend back into the cigar. So here we have a 6x60 in we have a 64 ring gauge carbon fiber, and we also have it in titanium, in natural titanium, as well as blued titanium colors. All of them about 1/8 of an inch thin. We've introduced two new 64 ring gauge cutters. First, the XTX in the elegant and exotic finishes of titanium and carbon fiber. But we've also introduced a lower price point 64 gauge cutter in a Zytel, which is a trade name of nylon fiberglass composite. And it also accommodates a cigar by a cigar rest. But what's unique about both of these cutters is not only the full 64 gauge, but also the fact of the extended blade enables the cigar to cross across the blade without hitting the sidewall of the cutter itself. And that hitting and rising on that sidewall is what causes a cut to crown on the cigar. And you've all seen that happen where you try to make a clean cut, but it crowns on the back of the cigar. These absolutely won't do that. They're super sharp and super straight cuts.
Beautiful. I love how every single time in your accessories, I mean, you always present beautiful designs, but you're also looking to kind of make a cleaner cut, make a better experience.
Make a cleaner cut. There's a new motto. See ya, Joe. Thank you. So make a cleaner cut. That's the new motto for that.
Very good. There we go.
Right. And then finally, we have a variety of new lighters. We've got the Versa, which comes in a bunch of different finishes. Single flame, side squeeze lighter with a, in this case, the STS titanium nitride and a couple of punches on the side.
Nice.
And we've got the Impress, one-step lighter, in a variety of finishes as well. So, there's the news for the trade today.
You have a lot presented here. Thank you so much, guys. I especially appreciate you taking the time to discuss this with us and show everybody. You've been more than generous.
Teresa, it's always a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to talk with you, your listeners. I appreciate all your interest in what we're trying to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'll be speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye.